While Luke is working on some stuff, my job now is to grab the other fender from Simon's S14 so we could get the headlight and hood positioned correctly in the right spots so that we can start with the over fender install. The car is literally ready to start right now, and the last thing that we need to do are the over fenders, the upgraded GTR brakes, and she'll be ready. So let's get to it. All right guys, both headlights are on. The hardest thing about installing over fenders is not having the OEM fenders to help you line up the headlight. So usually for the Zenki to Kouki conversion, it makes it a little bit harder, but we've got the placement of the Kouki headlights in the perfect spot, so it'll make everything a lot easier. So now that I made sure that this is literally the perfect location, we can start with installing the front fenders. So for the fiberglass fenders, there are absolutely no holes, but I've been doing this for so long now, I'd like to say that I've gotten pretty good at it in making these things fit amazing. Let's take one last look, all right guys? This is the last time you guys are gonna ever see the car stock body. We're also gonna be cutting the rear quarters as well for the rear overs. Go higher so we don't scratch nothing. All right guys, this is gonna be a little bit trickier than I remembered. I forget that this headlight right here moves back and forth too. I got this position measured from the bar. It's 2.5 inches, but I think I'm gonna have to get the fender on first and then we'll figure out headlight positioning last. Since the hardest part is always the first hole, I think that first hole is gonna determine how everything else lines up. So one thing I do know about these fenders is we have to get the fitment right here looking good. Don't worry, nothing's holding this on, so the fitment's not gonna look good. But one thing with these fenders is we gotta get this up close as possible so it's nice and flush. They're never perfect, by the way. These are fiberglass. So if you guys want, you guys can go in, do some body work, get it to fit and such. But I'm just gonna get this to hopefully just come up as tight as possible, and you will never notice. Every single car with over fenders has that issue, but I'm actually gonna start with this hole. This hole, we're gonna kind of slot it a little bit if we need to. So if it is a little bit bigger, which it will be, if we don't do it right, we'll be able to shift the fiberglass fender forward and backwards to get everything in position for the remaining holes. And then also down here, we'll be able to pull that in and have a nice door line as well. And this is the most important part. If you do mess up, the wait for these is literally like 3, 4 to 6 months. So don't mess up, take your time with it. Always start with a small hole. Okay, wish me luck. When messing with fiberglass, guys, don't mess with fiberglass. That is the tip. You will go home late at night and you will blow your nose and literally shoot bloody boogers out. Been there, done that many times. So I've got this on, but check this out. I messed up really, not too bad, but I did mess up. Let me show you guys exactly what I did. So let's push the fender in. As you guys can see, the hole is literally right there. We did really well in figuring out where the hole is first try, but I forgot to calculate that once you push down the fiberglass, we missed. So the secret to this is slotting the hole. You make the hole and you extend the hole that way. When putting on these fiberglass fenders, it's never perfect, but having the hole slotted allows you to push the fender in or pull the fender out, and then you tighten it when it's perfect, and that's literally it. That's the secret to having amazing fitment with these fenders. However, for the Bad Luck S13, when I did the fenders a long time ago, every single hole is perfect and lines up, and I didn't have to slot any holes at all. I did a really good job on that kit, but too bad that car doesn't run, huh? It is what it is. Fender is on. This isn't on all the way yet, so there's a little gap right here, but it's pretty good for fiberglass. And check this out. Over here looks pretty good as well. It's literally the best that you can do. Well, you could probably do a little bit better, but remember, I'm not a professional, so we're gonna leave it at that. It looks great. The hardest part now is literally right here. You do not have a lot of room to mess up. As you guys can see, the headlight just needs to go back just a little bit more, but this is all the fiberglass that you get. So for beginners, if you mess up, this will literally be the weakest part on the fender and can break. And then you drop these super expensive glass Kouki headlights. So be careful, take your time with it. I'm literally using the OEM side as a reference. It's actually going really well. Usually when I say that, it gets worse. So wish me luck. Let's just make these holes and just pray that there's not a lot of movement in this area. One side done. The sun went down and I only finished one side. That's crazy. Taking your time is key. I'm so over it. Time to take a little break and then we'll come back and we'll do that side. Hours and hours later, guys, we are finally done. Check this out. Front over fenders are on. The hood didn't match, so we took it off, and it looks way cooler without the hood anyways. Oh, yup. Now's the time for the ultimate test, though. To make sure that the headlights are on correctly, we've got the S14 Kouki front grille. If this clicks into both sides, that means we did a good job. Oh yeah, dude. Fiberglass absolutely sucks, and I think the S14 front fenders are the worst. The inside brackets are so tiny, and that's the only thing holding the headlight. And then you had to shave so that the corner light can fit. There's so much fiberglass everywhere. Dude, that looks good. Now we got one more thing. Let's put the bumper on. Oh, it's time, guys. Wow.
Chug, 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 chug.
It's butt chugging right now.
Oh,
It's like
get out of here. Oh.
This is a squirter.
I should call her.
I should call him.
Oh, it's full, damn it.
Drain it.
That's cool, I got it.
Someone take it.
Here, I got it.
This is how you burp the
motor. This is how you burp the motor.
Yeah, this is how you burp the motor, guys. Guys, this is exciting. It kind of feels like the old S14 all over again.
But better.
Oh, you don't need to?
We're not installing in front of an apartment.
Yeah.
And your dad's not holding the hood and drilling wrong. But your dad's like, you're the wrong hole.
Yep. All right, guys. Are you ready? Here it is. Oh, wait. I forgot to show you guys. Duh. Front bumper and everything is on. Let's take a step back, sir. Excuse me. There you go. Look at that. Oh, it looks so good. We're literally about to start the S14 for the first time with the 1J swap. While Lou's getting the battery situated, check this out, guys. We had to shave off literally the whole entire middle piece of the bumper, and fitment is perfect. Dude, I am so hyped. If you guys are OG subscribers, you guys will, oh, hi, Emmy. You guys would remember for my old Kouki conversion, the bumper fitment was so trash that I had to put a 2x4 right on the crash bar for it to fit.
With the noodle.
Yeah, with the noodle too. Look at this one. This one, the fitment's amazing. All right, guys, you ready for the first start? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Woo! There it is, guys, the 1JZ. She's alive. Yes.
One that's hard, then doesn't run.
Woo, that sounds good.
I change your motor. Mine's 2JZ.
Does
Does that mean I can gap this one?
You could probably gap this one. Probably.
I can gap it.
Oh, that doesn't look good at all.
Yeah, pull your motor.
Oh, that's a healthy ass sounding motor. We out, baby. Where's the first place we going, KJ? Guys, the S14 is literally almost ready to hit the streets. All we have to do now are the brakes. These little baby brakes have got to go. I've got some GTR brakes back at home. We gotta put the dash all back in and rear over fenders and a few more things, and she's ready. Dude, recreating the old S14 has been so nostalgic. It's so crazy to come back and redo this whole thing right with a little bit more knowledge and just building a completely badass car. I can't wait to get this thing on the ground and drive it for the first time, but that is a wrap. If you guys enjoyed today's video, help us out. Give this video a thumbs up. Go down, comment what you guys want to see next. This is only phase 1. Phase 2, we're gonna be making some power and a completely different look as well. So go subscribe for more. I'll see you guys later. Peace.